Welcome to today's demonstration of the NetSuite Transaction Line Distribution Suite app. This Suite app allows you to create predefined templates on how you wish to distribute cost to departments, classes, locations, any custom segments, and even across subsidiaries. In this video, we're going to demonstrate inline allocations across purchasing and expense transactions. So now I'm logged in, as you can see in the upper right-hand corner, as a super user, an administrator. So I have access to everything that I would need, but all end users will also have access to this critical functionality. In addition, they'll all be recipients of reminders. So as allocations occur, whether it's across expense reports, purchase orders, and so forth, they'll get notifications that their attention is required. So let's take a look at a shared transaction allocation, starting with a purchase order. Now I need to split this across various departments, all within one entity. So I have a PO form open, and I'm just going to put in a vendor and select that vendor. And in this case, this is a transaction that I don't do all the time. I don't book this type of distribution all the time. So rather than having a template defined, as you can see, I could have templates defined here. I can actually create the distribution on the fly. And all I need to do is define what type of distribution. So this is intra-company, not inter-company. And I'm going to distribute the cost by weight percentage. I put in my expense. I'm just going to book some contract services and plug in the amount and then tell NetSuite how I want to spread that. So I'm going to use this quick distribution button. It's going to pull up my distribution defaults and options, and then I can plug in the way I want to spread it. I'm going to tell NetSuite to use source accounts, use source classes, and use source locations, but allow me to select unique departments. I'm going to put in the percentage that I want to spread. So I'm going to take 50% and spread it to finance and 50% to my program services. And notice it only prompts me for those options that I left selectable. And once I click save, behind the scenes, NetSuite's going to build the distribution list. And when approved and posted, it will build the corresponding journal entry. So as this transaction gets processed, it's going to use this distribution, the spread within the one entity, and then across the programs and finance team. Now let's take a look at how a template could make that even easier. And to do that, I'm going to use an expense report as an example. So I have that tab open as well. Now this transaction is something that I do on a regular basis. So I enter my receipts and they need to be spread across multiple entities. So in this case, I am going to use a template and I can select that from the list. I could have multiple templates defined. In this case, I have a standard intercompany expense allocation that applies. I select that, and then I put in my receipts. So I'm going to enter my miscellaneous charges again. And in this case, you'll see the distribution list gets built on the fly. I don't need to do anything. I save this. The template is going to be defaulted into the transaction with that intracompany distribution that I already have set up. So here you can see I'm spreading this across these three subsidiaries, the same department with percentages that I've already identified. If I needed to edit these things, I could, but by using a template, it will automatically default in for me. Thank you very much for watching this demonstration. If you have any questions, please reach out to your account manager.